Okay, after about 3-week absence, this is Scott from the Retro Gamer Forum, and I'm going to do my 7th video of 7 games on 7 different systems. So today we're going to have a look at a game on the Jamma cab that I own, and this is this. You can see here we've got the 6-button layout. It's a little bit battered in various corners. It's generally okay. There's 1 or 2 minor marks on the screen. Seat to use for it, and it kind of goes in the corner of the kitchen there, so it doesn't really stand out too much. You can maybe see there. It's otherwise I think the wife would certainly ask it to be moved. So anyway, my other board, which is Captain Commando, which I tried to do a video on, so hidden down there, seems to be a bit glitchy and doesn't seem to be working. So just to show the cabin working order, I just put in the other board that I have. So I'm going to switch the machine on. Usually only takes a few seconds to boot up, hopefully. I'll probably get quite a lot of flicker, I notice, on these old screens. So this is a golf game. Now, it was given to me by a friend who bought the Lethal Enforcers cab that I had. So this is Golfing Greats, which is credits will probably come up in a minute anyway. Yeah, from there you go, Konami. So it's a early 90s golf game, and a good one. Fortunately as well, as I can't put the camera on anything here, I'll be able to play this game, I think, one-handed, because it's very simple controls. The controls here, you can move left and right to the angle of your shot. That puts the fade on it, and that takes the shot on the power bar here. So I actually have to put money into this cab, which I use as a like a piggy box. So I'll just go down here, put some cash in here, a few credits. That will do. Okay, we'll give it a start. So try and get coffee. Try and make sure this is in shot. So okay, so first thing, say can I have up to 4 players. Try and put my initials in quick. If I have time. You have a very short time limit on this one. Okay, so you got 4 characters to pick from here. I really don't know the differences, but they're all sort of cheesy, probably modelled off people at the time. I'm not a massive golf fan, but I do like this game. Just pick the first one. I think it says 91 on this. I thought it was a little bit later than this, but the graphics aren't too bad actually at all, as you can hopefully see there. As I say, just as it's booting up there, you can probably see a little damage around the cab, but it's not too noticeable. You can see that. The cab was got for 50 quid from a friend of mine in the northeast, a shop I've talked about many times, Console Connections, the ones that X-File goes on, has mentioned and visited. I recommend it to him. Okay, so we've got a power stroke limit, you've got the power bar there, so you should use this screen there to alter your angle. And you then hold down the yellow button here, let go, and then take a shot. You can see it goes as far as I wanted it to there. That's what happens when you tend to look through the screen. I'll just take another one. You've got wind and a map at the side there. So just take another one. Nice little sound effects as well, and I've overhit that. Try and look at the screen now instead of the camera, see if that works or not. Play on the green this time. Hit the pin. Not too bad. And then you have an overhead view just to finish off. So, and there we go, par. So good recovery from a poor start. So I say I only have 2 boards for the machine, and I know there were different adapters and options you can you can add on. But so far I haven't bought any further boards. It doesn't really seem like good value for money. A game like this I've played quite a few times. It is a Jamma board, and but it just seems such a faff getting cabs and changing them. So you know, people, you can convert it to MAME and various things like that, and people say, oh, it's such an easy job and various things like that, and I'm thinking, it just doesn't seem that way to me. However, if I struggle changing a plug, then maybe that's one of the reasons why. So yet again, I haven't posted many videos recently, and there's no real reason for that other than I tend to get distracted by just everything else, and for example, having 3 weeks off, you tend to end up getting pretty lazy and staying up late and getting up early, and it's fantastic really, I'm not complaining. But even things like doing videos, you know, after a few weeks you sort of like, oh well, you know, I'm going to have to take it, and then I'm going to obviously mess it up probably, and then I've got to upload it, and then you know, for about 50 people to watch it. But that sounds depressing, I didn't mean to sound it. So I've got double bogey there, which unfortunately means you lose your 2 credits. So when you put your 20p in there, you can see there I'm 2 over par on the scoreboard. You get 2, you're allowed 2 over par there, so my 2 shots go there, and I unfortunately have to continue. So I'm up to the northeast tomorrow. I'm going to take the video camera and hopefully ask for permission to film in console connections. It's a store that's been mentioned many times before, so not that much retro stuff in anymore, but it's a store that has often been mentioned, particularly by X-File and me, so I thought I may as well have a look and show you what it's like if I can. So what else can you say about a golf game? Well, and if you have got one game and a Jamma cab, you want something, I think, a game like this, which has a lot of replay value. As I say, Captain Commando, which is a side-scrolling beat-em up if you're unfamiliar with it, is a good game, but I tend to get bored of it very quickly. While this, it's a kind of more leisurely game. I've tended to play a lot more and give a reason to turn the cab on. So if you don't own a cab, I probably wouldn't recommend doing it this way, in terms of you know, if you want value for money. I'm not sure whether the cabs, but if you want that kind of experience of literally just coming in and, you know, and playing a cab, then it's maybe well worth doing. So anyway, that's the game. As I say, if you want any technical information on cabs, don't ask me, because I don't know. All I know is I turn it on, the boards plug in very simply at the back. You have I'll just show you a board here. See this is my Captain Commando board, so if you haven't seen one of these before, and this is the pins line up with a harness at the back. That slots in there. So they look absolutely unwieldy. The Golfing Greats one that's in at the moment is this size. I just place my hand there, you can see the size of these things. I'm not quite sure why they need to be that big, but there you go. So anyway, that was Golfing Greats. I think that's a pretty good game overall, and thank you for watching. Okay, so next system up will be, thinking about it, will be the 3DO. So thank you for watching if you have done, and I'll see you soon. Thanks again.